The officer tightened his grip on the homeless man's arm. "Get up," he ordered. The man slowly raised his head, and the cop's breath caught. It was Keanu Reeves. Cold, dark. The streets were silent. A homeless man sat against a brick wall, wrapped in a filthy blanket. His hair was long, his face covered in dirt. His eyes tired. A police car pulled up. The officer stepped out, flashlight in hand. "Hey, you can't sleep here," he said. The man didn't move. "Get up," the officer ordered. Nothing. The officer grabbed his arm. The man slowly lifted his head. The officer's stomach dropped. It was Keanu Reeves. The arrest that shocked everyone. The officer stared. His grip loosened. This had to be a mistake. You're... His voice trailed off. Keanu said nothing. His face was blank. "What are you doing out here?" the officer asked, lowering his flashlight. No response. "Sir, do you have ID?" Keanu shook his head. Dispatch crackled on the radio. The officer hesitated. He had a job to do. "I need you to come with me," he said, reaching for his cuffs. Keanu didn't resist. He just nodded. Inside the police station. The station was quiet. Officers whispered as Keanu was let in. "No way." "What's he doing here?" "Is this real?" The officer sat him down, placed a cup of coffee in front of him. "What happened?" he asked. Silence. Then, a quiet sigh. "I walked away," Keanu muttered. "The truth no one expected." "Walked away?" the officer repeated. Keanu nodded, staring at the floor. "The money, the fame, it all felt empty." "So you left?" "Yeah." "Gave most of it away. Started over. But then," Keanu exhaled, "I ended up here. A choice that changed everything." The officer studied him. This wasn't an act. No cameras, no attention, just a man who had chosen a different life. "You know people dream of your life," the officer said. Keanu smiled, but it didn't reach his eyes. "Happiness isn't in money, it's in moments." The officer sat back. He had arrested celebrities before. But this was different. He stood up. "Come on." "Where?" Keanu asked. "Somewhere warm." The morning headlines. The next day, the world woke up to the news. Police officer rescues Keanu Reeves from the streets. What happened next will shock you. Photos spread. Keanu in a small diner, eating a warm meal across from the officer who had arrested him hours before. The internet exploded. Why was he homeless? Is this real? What is Keanu Reeves hiding? Keanu said nothing, just smiled. Because for the first time in a long time, he felt free. The lesson that stays forever. Money fades, fame disappears. But kindness, that lasts. Keanu didn't need cameras. He didn't need recognition. He just needed to feel human again. Sometimes the richest man is the one with nothing at all. Call to action. What would you do if you saw Keanu Reeves on the street? Let us know in the comments. Like this video if you believe in kindness. Subscribe to Heroic Hearts for more unbelievable real-life stories.